It's a pretty loose pass. He's looking to set free a runner.
Oh, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. De Jong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Gullit. Owen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rummenigge. Hits one!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
That's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Schmeichel punts it upfield. Thuram cuts out the pass. And it's Gullit. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo. Nice sequence of passes this. Rummenigge! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pressing high and with purpose. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Melbourne City have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Gilberto Silva looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he cuts out the supply. Gullit has created one goal already. He has found the way through. And that's gone loose. Rummenigge. Can he put it away? What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And no, that was never going to make it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time.
Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Pullet with the short one. And he was alert to it. Not the most accurate pass. Melbourne City can counter promptly here. Gilberto Silva for Nesta. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. And it's Rijkaard. That looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely measured pass. And here's Owen. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again.
Melbourne City don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Barcelona finding their passes. Chance! Rummenigge. Chance here to counter. And it's Messi. Rummenigge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passes short and sharp. He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tomiyasu. Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
A real chance if he can get through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That'll be a throw-in.
La asistencia a este partido Asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Messi. De Jong. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
Melbourne City showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Araujo. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Roberto Baggio.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Very nicely done. Rummenigge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nesta. And the counter is on. That's been cut out, well played. Araujo. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of Rummenigge! And that would have won it.
Rummenigge really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Araujo. Threads one in. Nedved. Oh, look at the space. And the shot! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Tomiyasu. Araujo. De Jong. Rummenigge. Roberto Baggio. That is great chance! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Melbourne City certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that interception was most necessary. Salah. Vieira does well to get it back. Gilberto Silva does really well to win the ball there. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Tomiyasu. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. And it's Iniesta. Gilberto Silva.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Ronaldinho. And that is a little undercooked.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Araujo. That's Thuram. And back to the keeper they go. Schmeichel punts it upfield. And that's been intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shifted upfield. Well, they could break here. Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming. It's run loose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Jong. And here's Messi. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
De Jong. Iniesta. Messi. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira. Oh, good read. Now the ball's gone astray.
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Melbourne City with the corner. They're first. Nedved goes short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcelona can start a counter here. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nedved. And it's Salah. Now Gilberto Silva. Melbourne City finding their passes. And that's been intercepted. Now this could be a chance. De Jong. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Melbourne City couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Salah. Rummenigge gets his pass away, and the flag he's had a shot! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Now the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared without hesitation. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first-half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Melbourne City leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rijkaard. Melbourne City come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get it through? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nice ball and the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Iniesta with the short one. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. Araujo. De Jong. Melbourne City are still that goal to the good. Xavi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Musiala. Iniesta. And he's in on goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Melbourne City are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Gilberto Silva kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now there's the hit! Oh, taken with style! Barcelona are back in business! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 42.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Neymar. And he's taking no chances there.
El dorsal 9.
And here's Neymar. Oh, that's a very... There's the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13 será reemplazado por el dorsal 21, Owen.
And it's Baggio. And it's played forward. Sergio Roberto.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great ball if he can get there.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Schneider. Neymar! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
He's had a hit! He can pounce on that. It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Rafael Leao. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Neymar.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Ernest. Now it's Owen. Pinged towards the front line. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. And notably, neither side incurred a booking today, and that doesn't happen very often these days. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's going to be disappointed with that. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Cleared without complication. And now the breakaway. And that's been intercepted. Tomiyasu. Gullit. And here's Eto'o. Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Closing. He's had a hit! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Nesta. Melbourne City, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rijkaard. Gullit. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance here to counter. Wan-Bissaka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff driving forwards. Xavi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gullit. Oh, great ball! Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. No, that's been intercepted. Thuram. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ronaldinho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nedved. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Saviola. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Ronaldinho. And it's Xavi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gullit. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Figo. Could move up a gear here. Looking for the runner, and he's picked out the run. And this is... Chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Melbourne City take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nedved. Melbourne City leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And it's Xavi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He could be in here. So much time and space. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, and we hit half-time. Melbourne City head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Melbourne City kick off the second half.
Johan Cruyff coming on the field.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Number 18.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Eto'o. He's looking wide. Bigo going face-to-face with his great run. Messi! Melbourne City do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rafael Leao, Messi, Thuram. Schmeichel sends that a long way. It's Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? Xavi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Melbourne City are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rafael Leao. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Xavi. And it's Rijkaard. Rafael Leao, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rafael Leao. Rijkaard. Ball played for Xavi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, super find. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rijkaard. And the finish! He scores! And the comeback is complete! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field, number 19. Coming on the field.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Owen.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. And it's Rijkaard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nice sequence of passes, this. Nicely weighted ball. And that is masterful defending.
Melbourne City really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Melbourne City finding their passes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's there to make the challenge. Gets his pass away. And he's in on goal. It's Salah! He came in hard, very hard. And that interception was most necessary. Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Nedved! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Vieira. Coming on to replace him is number 22, substitution in progress.
Point-blank header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Araujo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Looking for the run. Rafael Leao. Owen. Nice interception, well timed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
I think it's time for them to...
It's Figo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Figo goes short. It's a loose ball. So that's it. It is all over. Melbourne City did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim alongside...